Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? It is September 23rd. We're running out of time on the month here, guys. Running out on the quarter. So we're gonna start talking more about the quarters as we get closer, and we are getting close. All right, we only got what do we got? What do we got? In theory, we got 5 days left after today. Okay, 5 days left. All right. So spike to the highs yesterday. All of them new highs, okay? Everybody moved up to the upside. And what can I say about them this morning? They're inside day here, all right? But they have made a nice move to the upside. NVIDIA had some news out yesterday. Stock moved up pretty good, got up to 183, almost got up to 184 yesterday on NVIDIA. And then she kind of fell back in a little bit. Trading at 182 right now, trying to get back up. All right, so NVIDIA looking better here. How about Apple, man? Apple just, it took a while for it to get it going, but boy, did it get it going now. All right, so Apple continues to move up here, go up and away here to try to triangle out. We're 260.10, 260.10. All right, so we're looking to see that would be our next magnitude coming up on the weekly. That could be Apple all-time highs. All right, so Apple just made a really, really nice move back. Okay, watching some of the of our cloud stocks. Watching the cloud stocks here. Salesforce 2-2 up on the week now. All right, so getting better here. Still stuck in the red month. I think there's plenty of time to get in on this thing. If it's going to go. All right, so watching it on the weekly here. Yesterday was a nice day, get at the outsider, so that's going to come in. Excuse me. So that one's going to be coming inside day here. We'll wait and see if they want to do anything there. And then Adobe, another one that's kind of poised to want to go higher here on Adobe. Just can't keep stalling out. So stalled out completely on the month with the 2-2. Try to get this thing to get back up. So still stick inside weak. All right, a little bit higher now this morning, 364.89. So that looks like it's going to take day up on Adobe. All right, you know what Oracle's doing. Autodesk is another one here. ADSK, another one that can't really get it going here. Now, it's 2 up on the month, coming back inside. It's stuck inside the week and can't get out. And it's just been chopping on the dailies. All right, so embrace the chop. All right, we'll see what happens there. Autodesk should get out and get moving here on those cloud stocks. All right. What else here, man? Constellation Energy Group, just a beast. A beast had a real good day yesterday. Coming back down this morning here now. Where are we going? Back to 350, 345, 47. All right, so that is going to be inside day on your Constellation Energy Group. You see what happened with Oklahoma. Got up to 142.85. All right, coming back in here right now, coming back in a few bucks here, 136.68. All right, so Oklahoma kind of moved up there big time. UEC, I'm trying to get this UEC up to 14, see if we can get some continuation on that. That's that same group. And then there's Vista, VST. All right, there's another one too that you can watch there. Victor Sam Tom. All right, nuclear. This is all nuclear, okay? 2 on the day here yesterday. Decent day. Kind of gave up at the end of the day, so we'll see what happens there. What else? All right, Microsoft not doing too much here. Slightly higher here on Microsoft. Amazon is slightly higher. Everybody's like just a little of a tad of an up to the move here. Boeing is popping up here this morning. I think when Boeing gets right and this week gets right, it's going to go back up. All right, but this is a problem right here, right? So, but you're going to get a new month, though. All right, it's going to be hard to move that month around, I'll tell you that. But here we go, coming back up today now. 217, that's going to turn that baby green coming back up on that week, all right? So we're looking for that 2-2 reversal on that week and Boeing start to get back up. You know, I bought a little bit yesterday, 212 or something like that. I had an order in. I got filled, so that was nice. That's what I do. I put orders in at places where I think there's a good spot. All right, so there you go. Boeing was kind of in the news here this morning too. What else is in there? Micron's going to report today after the close. So here's your Micron, which is stuck inside the week here. It made the move. Okay, this thing has made the move. All right, so wait to see if anything comes out of that. All right, Micron's going to report today after the close. And then we got a couple more that are going to report tomorrow. Thor. It's not coming up on here, but THOR. For some reason, it doesn't want to come up. And then KBH. KBH is going to report tomorrow. KBH. All right, KBH down already here. These are the home builders. They've all fell apart, coming back down again. All right, they liked the rate cut, and they puked them all out. All right, so still, home builders, still not good. All right, that group is still not good here. Shooter down on ITB on the month. You get the picture. All right, so home builders, they're not getting the job done. We're going to watch Jenny back up to 1285. Anybody? Jenny. All right, Jenny's good, man. She go back up to the highs of the year here, 1376. She's moving up pretty nice on my Jenny. All right, I really like this DraftKings, and I messed around with it down here. I think this thing's going to get better. It's 2 week up now on the week. I'll be lucky to get. I got some orders in to try to buy. I had an order in yesterday. It came within 2 cents of my price. So I did not get filled, and then it ran back up to 43.84. All right, so she's better, right? Watch that Penn too. Penn's starting to get better here too with the week inside. All right, so Penn back inside, and then there's another one you can watch, that Boyd Gaming BYD. That's another one that you can keep an eye on. It's inside with the week here, trying to get better coming out of the Broading formation on the dailies. Kind of chop, so embrace the chop, guys. Embrace the chop. When it comes out, they should start to move for you, and it doesn't happen all the time. That is for damn sure. IBM just continues to push. All right, IBM, I hope you guys are still in IBM. I'm still in IBM. There's no reason to get out of IBM as we continue to cruise here to the upside. All right, so IBM, if you got it, just move your stop up with it and move with it, all right? Couple of our cyber stocks, PANW has really moved. Okay, this one was led the charge to the upside, and then we look for the ones that have kind of been holding back. Checkpoint getting better now, right? Checkpoint, there you go with the 3 on the week with the 2 month up. Those guys look real good. Look at that big outside yesterday on the day. All right, these guys are going higher. Mother bar my butt. 222.24 if you want to get back up there on Checkpoint. Fortinet is another one. I might play it on the week. I'm looking at it on the week here. It's 2-2 up on the week right now. All right, this is a 2-3 day that made the last Friday, Monday. Had a good day yesterday, obviously. Took out the highs and the lows, but what does that mean? It just means that we're probably going to come back inside here now, but we did. We made the triangle bigger. All right, so that's your 2-1. That's what I'm saying. On this one, you might look for the 2-1-2 on the month. I don't know where to get in on that one right now. All right, so I want to be in that one. RPD is another one there. That's the one I'm in. I got this one down at 19 and change. It had a nice day yesterday, coming back up, and it's 2-2 up on the week. Now, finally, we got the month to turn green. All right, so we're going to look for that 2-1-2 month, guys. Look at this year, all right? It was up to 41.50 this at the beginning of the year. All right, so RPD, if they want to keep them going. All right, a couple of ones we'll look at. XLI, we know that We know that the Dow Jones Industrial Average has gone to the highs, and guess what? The industrials are still not really playing ball. All right, 153.14 this morning. That is still going to be inside on the month. It looks like we're going to have to get this week up, but to get back up to this 155.15. There's a couple ones that just don't want to go, and Triple M is one of them. Look at that, another down day for Triple M yesterday. Now Boeing is in there. Boeing had a nice puker down day yesterday, and now she's recovering pretty good, trading at 216.80 right now. All right, so Boeing's getting better. I wouldn't go running after Boeing right now. That probably maybe another little triangle out before anything else goes there. All right, so when you look at Amgen, healthcare is still just garbage. I don't know if we got good leadership or anything. What's going on with healthcare? But this group is just horrible. I'm sure you've seen this one, KVUE. This one's been very controversial. This guy here took the down day yesterday again with the KVUE. All right, I like this thing on weakness. All right, 1790 this morning. That's higher. All right, 1790 coming right back up on that KVUE. Keep an eye on that when the options trade real good. How about this StubHub or whatever it is? I don't think it is StubHub. It is StubHub. So Stub, right? Missed the mark on this thing. I wasn't sure what the price was. Well, $27.89. I didn't see where it opened at. So it opened at $25.35. It puked down. All right. Stub, I gotta say, I think this is a gift being given to us here with this stub. I think this thing's better. I don't think I go running after it right now, but wait, all right, wait and see how Stub is going to shake out. I think this. I think you can get anywhere around this down here to the lows of 1730s in that area there, which you're really close to right now. Just keep an eye on it. I think there's value there. Okay, I think there's value in that one. All right, Stub. All right. Tesla is a little better this morning here again. It just moved out on us so fast. I missed the move. I was in it. I made money in it, but I just didn't get the big move here. Okay, so. And it gave me a pretty nice shooter coming back down here. Now it's trading up another $5 this morning at 439. So if Elon keeps buying the stock will continue to go up. All right, it's simple as that. Carnival Cruise Lines, what's going on there? Nothing. I don't think so. So 3-1 inside, 31.19 higher this morning, closed at 30.71. All right, I think if you like anything in this group, you go for this guy, Royal Caribbean. All right, stuck inside of the month right now, but this is the king. All right, this is the guy. All right, so RCL, if you're into those ones, I would be more inclined to look at that on that CrowdStrike. Kind of sputtered out yesterday on the day. All right, so it went 2 inside there and was higher, but it's chopping. So let this thing chop out. I like to see this thing break maybe back down to this 480 level. I think there's a good support level there. We'll see if there's anything there. All right, so futures are all at the highs this morning. All right, SPYs, Qs, and our diamonds. All right, so I'll tell you this. On my numbers, I'm talking about the SPX now. SPX, all right, Sam Peter X-ray. All right, I got my exhaustion risk area anywhere above 66.85 up to 67.35. We're getting close here, folks. 66.98. So we are already through there. All right, 66.98, yesterday's highs. All right, so I'm not saying that the market's going to turn around and puke, but I'll say that it could be a little bit of exhaustion risk, and just protect yourself. You don't have to sell your stocks, but you got to just buy yourself some protection, a little insurance if it wants to come back in. And then I look at the diamonds. And my number comes up at 25,000. Hold on here. Hold on there. Oh, that's the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ. Sorry, it's an NQ. All right, so NASDAQ. Here we are at 25,000 right now. We got there. All right, so anywhere from 25.2 to 25.7. Right, we might get some exhaustion risk on the NASDAQ, and on our MYMs, which is our diamonds. So I'll look at it that one. MYM on this one. We got to 46,797. I'm looking for 47.1 and or up. 47,001 and or up. All right, so just be aware of that. All right, be aware of that. If you've got positions, protect them, or buy yourself some insurance. All right, I'm gonna let this go. 15 minutes. All right, so I will see you guys at lunchtime. Be good. Be good.